Hello everyone, Super Smash 77 here, back for another video, and today I'd just like to talk about my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch, the good, the bad, and just the kind of weird. But anyway, let's get right into it with the good, and honestly the best part of the event was by far the games. I mean, Zelda still looks amazing. Like, if it was at a 10 before, it's at a 12 now for me. That trailer was just that good. The voice acting sounds great for Japanese and English. Just all the new characters look fantastic. It's just I really can't say anything bad about that game, like nothing. Mario. This is the Mario we've all been waiting for. I don't know why it took them this long to make it, but I'm grateful. I mean, I never thought Mario in the real world would get me so excited, but it did. I mean, we had Mario's Hotel or Mario's Missing, right? Which those were games by the barest definition. But this just looks so cool, vibrant, new, open world. I love all the new enemies, the new worlds. Bowser just looks like Bowser in recent years anyway. I honestly like the hat idea. I like the idea of him being able to use his hat to jump on it and whatnot. I don't really know how I feel about it being like sentient. I mean, I don't really care. Who knows? He could be a cheeky little character. I don't know. Fire Emblem Warriors, which is something I'm sure a lot of people wanted, myself included. I did think it was going to be Hyrule Warriors 2, but I'm not complaining. Hopefully we get a bunch of classic characters like Lyn, Hector, some of the newer characters from Fates and Awakening. We're gonna have to wait and see. I mean, I know like Fire Emblem Cross Shamigami Tensei. I know that's not the real name technically. I know that didn't really bring a lot of characters from the past. It mainly focused on like Awakening characters and characters from, I believe, the original game. I'm hoping they don't do that with Fire Emblem Warriors. I'm hoping they kind of just have a good mix. Although, if there's one thing that Fire Emblem Warriors trailer did prove to me, it's that Crumb is currently the poster boy for Fire Emblem, which makes it even sadder, kind of, that he's not playable in Smash Bros. I mean, who knows? Maybe he will be one day. I doubt it. I know a lot of people probably hate it. I mean, I hope maybe he can be like an alternate costume for Lucina one day. And, not just like a palette swap, but like a full costume. But we're just going to have to wait and see on that. Arms definitely looked interesting to me. I mean, it looks like it could be fun, but I can't really give a good opinion of it, in my opinion, until I play it. It looks like a game you really have to play to see if you like it. But it looks like it has promise. I didn't really like the character designs at first, but they have grown on me, except for the first girl they revealed. I can't get on board with her. I don't know, I just do not like her design. It looks ugly to me. We had a bunch of other third-party games and some other like second-party games, like the one from Atlas, which just looked beautiful. Like, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it looked beautiful. And then we have the confirmation that the creator of No More Heroes is going to make a new game for Switch. Probably No More Hero 3, but who knows? It could be something completely different. It could be a spiritual successor. And then we have Xenoblade 2, which I did not play the original Xenoblade. I did not play much of X, which I really need to change. It did look rough. It looked early. And I know a lot of people are saying it's not going to come out in 2017. And I did agree with you at first. I did agree with everyone at first. But honestly, thinking about it, I kind of remembered that this is the first month of 2017. 2017 just started, so I could see the game coming out in December. I mean, if they're almost done with it, and then they spend the rest of the year just like polishing and localizing, I definitely think it can come out in December, and I really think that will help Switch, year one overall. But it definitely looked promising, and it looked really good. And his sword, oh my goodness, his sword, I love it. I mean, I like the Monado. But this sword looks even cooler than the Monado. It looks like the Monado Mach 2 or something. And yeah, overall, the games were by far my favorite part of the event. Moving on into the bad. I think the biggest thing for me is just the price of everything. I feel like a lot of things are overpriced. The price of the console itself, I'm fine with. I think it would have been better if they did $250. But I'm fine with $299. But just the accessories and the controllers and everything, they seem like there's so much. Like, the Pro Controller is $70. Two of the Switch, the Joy-Cons, that's $80. That's just, that's a bit much. I mean, I don't think the Pro Controller should be more than $50, and I feel like the Joy-Cons at most should be $25 each. Yeah, or maybe like 60 together, I don't know. But I don't know. And also paying for online, which is something I always liked about Nintendo, is that they had free online, which is now changing. I mean, yeah, maybe that means better online, but I always felt like their online since the Wii U was really good. You know, not the best, but really good considering it's free. Now, granted, it could be a lot cheaper than PSN or Xbox Live. For, like, example, if it's $10 a year, I don't even care. That's nothing. I could care less. But odds are it's probably going to be, like, at least 40, I'm going to assume. I mean, who knows? Maybe it could be 20, maybe it could be 30. I don't know. Obviously, I don't work for Nintendo. But I can't really see it being any less than 40. But I hope it is. And then the other disappointment for me was 1-2 Switch. The game itself looks really fun, but it's not a tie-in, which is a huge mistake because no one's paying $50 for that. You know, that's going to be a game that within the first 3 months is going to be $10 or $20, and that's when everyone who wants a party game will buy it. But no one's going to buy that for $50. You know, I'm usually someone that doesn't care too much. If I want a game, I'll pay whatever the price is to play it at launch. But in this case, I'll wait because, like, it's nothing I need that bad, and it's just, you know, really? This isn't a tie-in? Like, I was for sure that was a tie-in, you know? Like, I thought it was like the 3DS AR card games or like Wii Sports, but no, it's more like Nintendo Land, which Nintendo Land kind of warranted it being on its own. Like, I can see why they made that a standalone game. It kind of holds up, but 1-2 Switch just does not look like it's going to hold up. And yeah, you know, that was really all the bad for me. There wasn't too much. It's just the pricing is the main thing for me. You know, I can't agree with the accessory prices. It's just way too high. And now just moving on into my overall thoughts. I thought the event was very good. You know, like I said, there were some low points, like the translator, if you even want to call him that. And the launch lineup could be better, you know. There's only 5 games, and the only really noteworthy one is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I'm not saying the other ones are bad, it's just they're not as noteworthy. But year one overall for Switch is looking pretty good. I mean, if you compare year one to like Xbox year one, PS4 year one, and Wii U year one, it's looking a lot better than all of those from what I remember. I can't remember every title that the Xbox One had. It might have had Killer Instinct year one, I'm not sure. If it did, then that's pretty good, but still. But, you know, overall, I do have a few doubts with the Switch. You know, I am worried about how many units it's going to sell because of the price of everything, you know, just with the online, the accessories, and the console itself. But I do think Nintendo has quite a few more surprises up their sleeve. Obviously, we have the Fire Emblem Direct in 5 days, which is hype, and still E3. So, you know, I'm very optimistic, and I think I'm definitely going to pick up a Switch on launch. You know, I think I'm going to. You know, I really want to play Zelda in the best quality, so I think it'll be worth it. But anyway, I'm Super Smash 77. I'll see you in the next one. Over and out. Also, Inklings and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as a whole is pretty cool.